I need Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to get into double figures in rebounding. He had 4 rebounds in each of the first 2 games, but so far he is the leading scorer with 10 points. And more important for the Lakers, he has 7 rebounds as you look at the matchup with Moses Malone.
Well, Moses in the games, the first 2 games, didn't really get off to a fast start. But he's so relentless and has such stamina that you know his totals will really increase as the game goes.
Mark Landsberger, number 54. The old bull in the china shop is in the game for the Lakers. Tough physical player inside. Philadelphia has Ivaroni starting up front with Bobby Jones. Cheeks loses it to Michael Cooper. Baseline. Jamal Wilkes. He has 8 points as Kareem starts the second period on the bench. McAdoo is playing the center position with Landsberger and Wilkes up front, and Moses Malone remains in the game.
Now, what you see the Sixers will do, usually try to take advantage of McAdoo, is to go inside in driving situations, not necessarily to Moses.
Malone is guarded by Landsberger, who caused him problems in game 1. The basket will count and a foul on Landsberger. Mark Landsberger, who had 10 rebounds to lead the Lakers in game 1.
Now, Moses scored on that play, but he scored it on Landsberger. But the key to what the Sixers try to do when Kareem is not in there is to get penetration, because they feel they can go to the hoop without hit. Because when he's in there, there are not a lot of layups, although some people don't think he's as good a defense as a player as he is. He's very intimidating defensively.
Lakers by 11. They had a 14-point lead in the first period. Magic Johnson. Malone clears it. Jones quickly to Ivaroni. 6 rebounds for Moses Malone. Richardson looking for Moses. Good cut by Cheeks and a good pass by Malone. At Houston, he didn't show all of the tools that he has. It was a slow-down, half-court power game, and a lot of people have been surprised at Moses Malone's style. He's got a complete game. Michael Cooper shooting from outside. He has really been a deadeye in the series so far. And the Lakers again by 11. Minute and a half gone by, second period. Dick Stockton and Bill Russell here at the Forum. And Landsberger commits a foul and has a word for O'Donnell. 2 in a row on Mark.
Well, the players are a little loquacious so far. But they found out the referees don't understand the language they're using. They stop talking to them.
And they're talking a lot, too, I noticed. Cheeks looking for Malone. He's trying to take advantage of Landsberger. Loose ball foul against Philadelphia.
Mark Ivaroni on Bob McAdoo. Now that McAdoo is warmed up a little bit, he can take a chance on jumping. Although he didn't when he first went out there because that pool, when it's cold, you can't really do that.
L.A. big edge in field goal percentage. 2 minutes gone by, second period. Lakers have had the lead from the start. Warming up is Bob McAdoo, and warming up that shooting eye. So it's up to 13 again. Los Angeles in front. They look for Malone. He's 1 for 5, but is overthrown by Richardson. Turns it over to L.A.
And the one thing that's really different about these two teams is that the Lakers defense lives up their offense, but the Sixers offense lives up their defense.
Billy Cunningham reached 300 wins before anyone else in the game of pro basketball. 9:42 remaining in the second period. Dick Stockton and Bill Russell live from the Forum in Inglewood. The Lakers have led all the way. They're up by 13 points.
You know, Dick, it's interesting to me to see how the Lakers play when they're 2 games behind. And because to be champions, you have to be able to play under all conditions. And it's interesting to watch them see how they perform today.
Magic has 6 assists so far, looking for a 7th. Off the screen, Wilt. 7 assists for Irvin Magic Johnson, who had 11 in the first game and 13 in the second. And Jamal Wilkes with 5 for 7 from the field, far and away his best shooting game so far. Biggest lead of the game right now by the Lakers is 15, but now L.A. is called for the foul.
That's Landsberger against Malone again. You know, Moses is not only strong and quick, but he's a very smart player. And when it comes to pushing, there has to be a reason he hasn't gotten in a lot of foul trouble, because he knows what he's doing.
3 fouls, and then Landsberger goes out, replaced, of course, by Kareem, who has 10 points and 7 boards. McAdoo sagging off against Ivoroni. Jones put a move on Johnson and then got his own rebound. Bobby Jones is all over the court. If there is a subtle hero so far for Philadelphia in the 2 games, it would have to be Bobby Jones. Under 9 minutes to go. Second period. Coming off the screen, McAdoo this time. Cheeks on the run. Tony looking inside, double team on Malone. Now Andrew goes in, knocked away by Magic Johnson. Good defense by Magic and Kareem. Inside Kareem, outside Magic.
What Magic saw was that Tony had to pull up for the jump because Kareem was there, and so he came in and played the defensive play perfectly.
Andrew trying to free himself. Rebound Johnson. This is what the Lakers like. Philadelphia is back on defense, but here comes Johnson.
Wait for the captain. Wait for the captain. When they don't have the break, they like to wait and get Kareem as part of the offense.
He's fouled, and that's what the Lakers want. Magic Johnson on defense, right here.
Now here's the play. Tony's gone, and he has to pull up, and there's Magic catches it just as he starts up. But there's Kareem. He knew he had to pull up.
Kurt Rambis returns to the game, and McAdoo goes out. McAdoo scored 2 points. Rambis in. The personal foul was on Bobby Jones, his first. 2 team fouls on Philadelphia. Lakers have been hit with 3. Julius Erving now comes back in the ball game. He has scored 7 in the game. Julius will beat you so many ways. Bobby Jones is out. He had 5 blocked shots in the first game. He can pass, rebound, and they'll still score if they need it. First miss from the line by the Lakers in this game. Up by 14. Under 8 minutes to go. Julius Erving.
He makes it look so easy, and it's not.
He has a couple of championship rings when Kevin Lockery coached him with the ABA Nets. He's looking for his first NBA championship. Rambis looking inside. Wilkes has nothing there, and Kurt. That's an Earl Cureton style shot, isn't it?
Hey, he's having one of those days. You might as well try it. When you're having that day, nothing goes wrong.
5 for 5 for Kurt Rambis. Erving comes back, and Kareem has his 8th rebound. This could be the biggest lead of the game if the Lakers can convert with 7:15 to go in the first half. It's been all L.A. Wilkes off Ivoroni. And it's Philadelphia ball as Rambis almost took it away from Ivoroni. Norm Nixon is coming back in for Los Angeles, not showing too many effects apparently of that injured shoulder. And going out of the ball game is Magic Johnson, and he has been superb. 4 points, 7 assists for Magic.
Norm Nixon's my idea of a tough guy. Because he's hurting a little bit, and he's playing just like that's his part of the game.
Andrew Toney looks to Cheeks.